Welcome everyone. We're gathered here on this 13th day of March 2005 as a community to celebrate and witness Sunne and Dermot's commitment to one another in the bonds of holy matrimony. Each one of you holds a special place in their hearts, and it is because of their love for you that you were invited to share this auspicious and sacred day. If you're not already seated, please be seated. Sunne and Dermot, I would like you to turn towards the crowd. And I would like you to take in all these beautiful faces staring back at you. These are your friends and family, the people that are here for you and have chosen to support you and your union. We're going to now go into a 5-minute meditation. Sunne and Dermot would like to be seated. We would like to ground into the sanctity of this moment, to bless Sunne and Dermot's commitment to one another. Let's all visualize them surrounded in the blessings of love and union. We'll be in meditation for 5 minutes. Thank you. Let's close our eyes. this meditation. Like Sunne&Dermot to kneel and face me, please. We begin this sacred ceremony, this sacred union, by creating sacred space. We're using a Native American tradition of burning sage to cleanse the space. We are honoring the four directions, which calls their medicine into our circle. East represents air, north is earth, south is water, and west is fire. We call upon the East, the air, to bless the couple with intellectual understanding, objectivity, detachment, and the willingness to communicate freely with one another. We mark the north with earth, calling upon the earth to bless the bond with endurance, fidelity, stability of purpose, and the dedication to grow within a lasting relationship. We mark the west with fire, calling upon fire to bless the couple with passion and with intensity of commitment. We mark the south with water, calling upon the water to bless them with the empathy to truly share on a deep level, with non-verbal understanding and with psychic openness to one another. We call upon God, the Great Spirit, whose body encircles the universe. The circle is now open but unbroken. Peace be with you. going to read something.
When Sunny asked me if I would read something for her wedding, I of course said yes immediately. And then she told me the story of why it was she wanted me to read this today. So I just want to relay this quickly to you before I read what it is that she asked me to read. It was a year and 3 months ago, New Year's Eve, and Sunny was at a bit of a crossroads in her life and not knowing what the next chapter was going to be, and she was at a party, the dear friend of ours, and the woman, Ingrid, actually, who's standing in the back, our good friend Ingrid, suggested pulling a ruin. And for those of you who don't know what ruins are, they're these beautiful stones with inscriptions on them, and they're tools for divination. So she suggested that everyone pull a rune to see what the new year was going to hold for them. And Sunny, of course, pulled the rune of partnership. So I'm going to read that to you. Drawing this rune is an indication that partnership in some form is at hand. But you are also put on notice to not collapse yourself into that union. For true partnership is only achieved by separate and whole beings who retain their uniqueness even as they unite. In love relationships, in business matters, in partnering of any kind, remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. There is another realm of partnership that we are also being asked to consider here. For the path of partnership can lead you to the realization of a still greater union. Union with the higher self or union with the divine. The ultimate gift of this ruin is the realization of the divine in all things. God always enters into equal partnerships, and therein lies the greatest gift of all.
Thank you, Ellie. Miles is going to read that.
The prophet. Then Almetras spoke again and said, And what of marriage, master? And he answered, saying, You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. Aye, you shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are lone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping. For only the hand of life can contain your hearts. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow, not in each other's shadow.
I am honored to be asked here today to officiate these two's wedding. I'd like to tell you that I met Sunny before she met Dermot. And Dermot and Sunny met on the 21st of July. And when these two met, I saw when Sunny came back from Ireland, her life had changed. Her heart was filled with love. She became radiant with joy. And when Dermot came back here to join us in California and was with Sunny, I observed that the two of them were so at ease with one another, so in love that they brought the best out in each other, that their relationship was a living example to all of us. And so I was a strong stand in seeing these two getting married. And so I stand here today and am deeply honored to witness and participate in this ceremony. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. When two people come together, the quality of their union extends beyond them to the community around them. For better or for worse, we affect everyone we come in contact with. These two are setting a positive example for the rest of us and showing us what is possible in a relationship. They are teaching us that a loving, deep, and easy relationship is not a storybook fairy tale, but is a doable reality. That the miracle of love does happen and will happen if we hold it as so. In return for this gift that they are giving to us, we are asked to hold them accountable to this vow that they are making today, to support them and remind them how their love makes a difference in our lives. Khalil Gibran, the prophet. Love has no other desire but to fulfill itself. But if you love and must needs have desires, let these be your desires, to melt and be like a running brook that sings its melody to the night, to know the pain of too much tenderness, to be wounded by your own understanding of love, and to bleed willingly and joyfully, to wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving, to rest at the noon hour and meditate love's ecstasy, to return home at eventide with gratitude, and then to sleep with a prayer for the beloved in your heart and a song of praise upon your lips. The second reading is from my book Samadhi, Experiences of the Divine. I wrote this poem called On Divine Love, and I'd like to just say, on love. Love is all-consuming. Love is unconditional. Love is without expectations or attachment. Love has nothing to do with body and form, but can express itself through body and through form. Love is what causes us to incarnate and play out this divine drama. Love is the existence of life and the cause of all creation. Love is infinitely patient, kind, and tolerant, like a mother to her child. Love is what holds the stars, galaxies, and universe together. Love heals all illness, pain, fear, problems, or separation. Love is the essence of who we are. It is our nature, our divine essence. To attain union with our inner divine nature is the goal of love. To add to that, love makes a difference in the world. When we love one another, that love that we cultivate in our own relationship becomes an example to others and a gift we give not only to ourselves but to the world. By being in a loving relationship and by loving another, it creates a space through which we blossom in love, by which we become kinder to everyone in the world, because we are operating from that place of love and that makes the world a more beautiful place, more expanded in love. So now, Sunne and Dermot have created their own personalized vows. Are you ready to say these?
I'd like to share something with you all. I hope I can make it through this without totally falling. A year ago, I was in New York City on a cold, wintry day at the New York Gift Show, feeling quite sad in my heart. And I had a little break, so I sat on a cement bench at the Javits Center. Some of you know it well. And I had been reading these books as of late that said that if you want to manifest something, you have to be extremely specific with the universe. So I decided that after many broken hearts and love gone bad, that I just hadn't been specific enough. So I was going to write the list of exactly what my ideal man is. And little did I know that 5 months later, he would find me. So this is the paper I wrote on that day. And I'm going to now describe Dermot to you. My ideal man is available and desiring a committed long-term love. Healthy. Wait, before I go into all this, I want to say, people said at the end, do you think you asked for too much? I don't think so. My ideal mate is healthy, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. He is loving and treats me like a goddess. He is adoring of me and of Kyle. He is devoted, trustworthy, honest, intelligent, humorous, handsome and taller than me, sexy and sexual, financially secure, loves Kyle as their own child, generous, monogamous, romantic, successful, a good communicator, happy with himself and his life, a joyous person who is not critical, dependable, my best friend, a man who wants to grow old with me, a man who is not threatened or made incapable by my strengths and capabilities, a man with strong character and self-worth, adventuresome, flexible to the changes of life, makes decisions based on love, not fear, a man who is living his godliness, a man who wants to marry me and build a life together with me. This man is looking for me and will find me soon. It only took you 5 months, honey. In case I forget any of it. Dermot, you are the most amazing human being I have ever met. Every day you inspire me and amaze me with your innate graciousness, your sweetness, and your wisdom. I promise to honor you and respect you. I was born to love you and adore you and worship you. And I want you to know this, that anywhere in the world you put your foot, you will feel me in the firmness below you, beneath you always. Everybody that meets you loves you, but I guarantee you, I can say this with total knowing, that at this moment, there is nobody on the planet that loves you more than I do. Namaste, Dermananda. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. My twin.
I think mine's going to be as good.
You can say that again.
Anyways, so two roads diverged in wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. It's a quote from a poem by Robert Frost, and I thought it was appropriate for some of the things that have been happening in my life, especially coming here, meeting Sunny, and making this commitment. Yeah, words can be a very powerful thing. Whenever you say a couple of words like, "Sunny Justice, will you marry me?" You don't quite realize that all this is going to happen. The affection I have for Sunny is deep and real, and I only hope that this affection grows deeper and stronger each day. This marriage is a holy encounter. So as I see Sunny, I will see myself. As I treat her, I will treat myself. As I think of her, I will think of myself. I will not forget this, for in her, I will find myself or lose myself. Sunny Justice, I love and adore you. I'm a better person for knowing you. Thanks for being so beautiful. And thanks for your love. In finding you, I not only found a companion and a workmate, but a mentor and a new best friend. I vowed to do all to continue the daily excitement of our joy in our time together. You have my love, and I'm very grateful to give it, and very grateful that you receive it.
May we please have the rings?
May we realize the divine in all aspects of our relationship, and remember to love daily. Sunny, you're my truest companion, and I am your beloved.
Dermot, may we realize the divine in all aspects of our relationship and remember to love daily. You are my truest companion, and I am your beloved.
The ring is a continuous, unbroken circle, symbolizing perfection and love. Through the years of age and adversity, the ring will begin to fade. The outer ring will become scratched and dull. But this is not a reflection of the love you two will possess. For if the ring is removed and one looks inside, it is shiny and bright, as on the first day. Remember the purity of this love, for it is the strength and determination for a lifelong journey together.
So we have some rings, the Irish claddagh ring. And the claddagh is two hands cradling a crowned heart. The heart for love, the hand for friendship, and the crown for loyalty. The design represented the wish that love and friendship should reign supreme. When worn with the heart facing in, the wearer's heart is promised forever. Kyle, with these hands, I give you my heart. I crown it with my love, and I unite us together as a family. With this heart, I give you my love and crown it with. With these hands, I give you my heart and crown it with my love.
That's okay. Dermot, with these hands, we give you our heart and we crown it with our love, our family ring.
Sunny is going to say one or two sentences now about Dr. Emoto and the water.
We are about to pass out to you now something exquisite to look at. I don't know if you are familiar with Dr. Emoto. He is the world's foremost authority on water. His scientific study began in trying to figure out how to affect polluted water. And as he went through the process of trying to figure out how to clean up the world's water supply, he started learning some interesting things about water. That water is in fact not only alive, that it represents the consciousness and the thought that all of our hearts and souls have. They started seeing through testing that if they exposed water, a bottle of water, to a written word, like the word love, that the crystals took on a different shape when they looked at it under the microscope. Right? I think that water becomes the common language that all of our hearts and souls speak. Larissa is going to sing us Ave Maria now, and I thought you might like to see what water crystals look like when they hear Ave Maria. So being that we are 70% water and our brain is 95% water, this is what the crystals in your brain are going to look like while they're listening to this song.
Ventri stray in nora mortis nostre, in nora mortis nostre. Ave Maria.
Please be present with Sunne and Dermot as they take their formal vows. Dermot, please repeat after me. I, Dermot, take you, Sunne,
I, Dermot, take you, Sunny,
as my lawful wedded wife,
as my lawful wedded wife,
to live together in the estate of matrimony.
to live together in the estate of matrimony.
I will love you, honor you, comfort you, and respect you.
I will love you, honor you, comfort you, and respect you
Through challenges and joy,
through challenges and joy,
forsaking all others,
forsaking all others.
be true to you forever.
Be true to you forever.
Sunne, please repeat after me. I, Sunne, take you, Dermot,
I, Sunny, take you, Dermot,
as my lawful wedded husband,
as my lawful wedded husband,
to live together in the estate of matrimony.
to live together in the state of matrimony.
I will love you, honor you, comfort you, and respect you
I will love you, honor you, comfort you, and respect you
through challenges and joy,
through challenges and great joy,
forsaking all others, be true to you forever.
forsaking all others. I will be true to you forever.
Community, will you support them in keeping their vow to one another and remind them of the love that they have committed to nourish? Please say, I will.
I will.
I bless you both with divine love. By the authority vested in me in the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Thank you.